Good morning, afternoon, or evening, as the case may be, in your part of the world. For those of you who don't know me, I'm ZenArcher, and this is a very special vlog in a way for me. I don't often pat myself on the back. I think anybody would know that if there's one thing I don't do, it's pat myself on the back or try to draw attention to myself. However, I have to introduce you to someone who has been at YouTube for a while, has just under 5,000 subscribers right now, and has is known by everyone. I mean, everyone. Now, he's not famous at YouTube, but everybody knows his name, and people do watch him all over the world. He's done magic from time to time. He tries to help discuss his philosophy and expose truth to the world, even when they don't want to see it. A righteous man, someone who would never ever purposely do anything wrong, unethical, or anything like that. He's got friends in high places, everywhere, everywhere, and known, as I said. He starts his blogs out by saying good morning, afternoon, or evening, as the case may be, and introduces himself. I'm sure that I don't need to go any farther in order to introduce this person to you, because I'm sure that you right away, you know exactly who I'm talking about. Yeah, that's right.
Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, as the case may be. I'm James Randi.
Not exactly right somehow, is it? I thought when I saw it, a fluke, just an accident.
Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever the case may be. I'm James Randi.
All right, maybe not an accident. Now, I have had the opportunity to meet Mr. Randy, but when you meet somebody in person, you don't introduce yourself that way. It's a net greeting, one that I've been using probably for 10 years. When we ran the Pal Talk room, that's where the opening actually kind of developed. Because every time I'd say good morning, somebody would say, "It's not morning here." I'd say, "Well, good evening." "It's not evening here, it's morning." So I developed that opening in order to say hello to everyone. And I could have just said good day, but I didn't. I used that opening, and it was voted in late 2006, early 2007, around that time period, was voted as the number one opening line at YouTube. And I have become known by that opening line. Although, of course, it's not legally trademarked, and anybody who wants to use it can certainly use it. But what a shock tonight when a friend of mine, I think it was Raven Last, Dan, sent me a message and said, "Hey, see the beginning of this." And, I'm almost afraid to go to the end and watch the end of it for fear that he might also be saying, "So this is James Randi. Until next time, you be well." I'm almost afraid, to do that. Of course, there's somebody else over here that's using the be well thing, or over at Bloggerheads and a couple other places use the be well thing. But I know other people who do it too. So the be well thing isn't as big a thing as my opening, that has won an award here, or won an award on YouTube, is now being used by someone as famous as James Randi. I don't know if he got it from me or his writers saw it and thought, "Hey, that's a great opening," and used it, or if it's just coincidence. I really don't know. It would be a little flattering, though, to think that the writers or Mr. Randi himself had saw that and said, "That's how I want to open my show." But talk about something that'll rock you back on your heels, you know? Because it's kind of trademarked. What's next? Is he going to start doing videos shirtless with the cowboy hat on? Seriously. At any rate, I thought you guys would enjoy that as much as I did. A bit of a shock. Oh, and no, he's not using my ending. Yet. Until next time, you be well. This is ZenArcher.